Hey guys, welcome to Tech Logic, helping you understand technology. Today we have an awesome show planned with lots of cool websites, tips, tricks about online shopping. Now, a couple of the hot websites we're going to look at today are Woot.com and Hoopstick. Now, Woot's really neat because we'll go ahead and look at this. Woot is a website that shows you one deal per day. Now, if you notice here, there's your home menu bar, and today what's on sale is a universal remote for $5. Now, if you notice, it's $5 for shipping. Woot is always $5 for shipping. It's a really great thing about them, whether it's a huge 61-inch television or a universal remote. They also days where there's bags of crap, literally that's what they're called, and what these are just bags of random stuff that they've acquired that they're going to give out. You can get literally an iPod, or you could get cable ties. Not that cable ties aren't cool, but yeah. Another website is Hoopstick. Now, Hoopstick is really neat because what it lets you do is, on the weekends, it shows one product per day. Now, the one product per day has a little bit of a twist. The price varies depending on how much people are interested in it. So if a lot of people are going to the website, you have a lot of people there. Now, there's also, whenever you're shopping online, there's a whole host of websites that are just really easily accessible and have a whole range of items. The most popular of these is Amazon.com, pretty much the largest retailer online, and they go through tons and tons and tons of products. The site is Overstock.com. Overstock.com is really neat because what it is, what they basically do is they buy huge overstocks from big companies like Walmart. If Walmart bought too much of something, Overstock will come in and buy it, and then they resell it at discounted prices. Now, if you notice here, they have a very nice looking website, and they have a couple of other things to get into: real estate, cars, auctions, but shopping's what I recommend them for the most. Now, since this is a technology show, we're going to look at a couple more technology websites that really sell only electronics. So we'll go ahead and look at those. The first one is ecos.com. Now, ecos.com sells sunglasses and other stuff as well, but their best drive is technology. Now, the reason I use ecos a lot is because they sell a lot of refurbished items. Now, refurbished is a great way to buy things online. One of the great reasons to buy refurbished is refurbished usually means that there was something wrong with the product, like either the hard drive didn't work or something to that nature, or the customer just returned it because they didn't like it. It was sent back usually to the manufacturer. They repair it, check it out. If everything is good, they'll send it back and resell it. Now, they come with a warranty, so if there's any problems, you can always get them repaired. Another website is J&R Electronics. Now, J&R Electronics is great because they really specialize in home audio and video. So you're talking about televisions, projectors, DVD players. That's what I really recommend them for. They're very corporate style, very simple site. Now, another category we're looking at are price comparison websites. Now, price comparison websites basically do one thing. You put in a product or a search term, and you compare different prices on the same product. Now, what they do is they basically search these big retailers' inventories and see what products they have, and they pull them all into one big spreadsheet and then show you, hey, this one, they have this one for $240. This one's $230. So you can figure out the best deal for whatever you're looking for. Now, the one that I use the most is Frugal. Frugal is pretty much Google's version of product search, and you can also go on to another website called Live.com. Now, Live.com is run by Microsoft. It has a very unique layout, and it does searching as well as Google does. Now, the great thing is with this website is they have a cash back feature, and you're like, oh, cash back. I love cash in my pocket. Well, so do I, and that's where I found these people. Cash back is up here in the right-hand corner. If you click on that, it actually pulls up a complete, like it gives you 2 to 3% back on a lot of purchases. The reason they get that money is because for sending the link to that company, they get a commission back, and they're just going to give you part of that commission. So pretty much, you save some money, Microsoft makes some money, and you're a little better off. Now, I promised you to give you a couple quick glances at a projector and why I think projectors are better for big screens for most users. Projectors are really cool because they're very portable. They allow a wide range of inputs, and pretty much the same thing a TV would. Now, the great thing about these is, like I said, they're very portable and they have great resolution. They're really bright. You can put them on any surface, and you don't have to buy a certain screen size. You can buy a screen that's this big or a screen that's huge. You can put it on the side of a building if you want to. They're great for backyard parties. Overall, they're just really great little dependable. Now the one problem with projectors is they seem to have a low low lamp life. Now the low lamp life is a little bit of a problem, but lamps are usually $150 to $200, and as long as you realize you're going to have to buy another one probably about halfway through the life of a television, same life as a television, as long as you realize that, you should be well off and good to buy a projector instead. If you notice this one's a lot smaller than a TV, I can put this in a bag and carry it, put it in my car, drive wherever I want to, set it up really quick and easily, and get going. Now, big screen televisions have a couple of advantages as well. Advantage to a big screen is, well, their life is a lot longer. They last about double the length of a normal lamp, and the great thing is, with those with big screens, you have great resolution. It literally is the best in the industry. The best picture you're going to be able to find is on big screen televisions. Now they also have a few more inputs, and they also have a TV tuner. You're like, well, what's a TV tuner? TV tuners are what lets you watch TV on like your television. Now a projector doesn't feature one, but what you can do is take a VCR and hook it up, and you have your internet, you have your TV access. You can also take a Comcast box if you have digital cable or cable and plug it into the HD, and you can get HD on the projectors as well. Now, when you're buying a projector, there's a couple things you need to look at. The first one is you need to look at how bright it is. That's often known as brightness, or it's going to be measured in lumens. I recommend about 2,000 lumens. 2,000 lumens is pretty bright, great for home theaters. Now, you can go about 1,500 on the low side and about 3,000 on the high side. If you're looking for a really high-end one, you need to look about 3,000 to 5,000. So another thing you look at is resolution. Now, if you're buying this for home theater use, you probably want to go widescreen. Widescreen is 16 by 9. That means it's that one without the bars. Yeah. So the reason you want to go widescreen is you can get 720p or 1080p. And you're like, well, what does that mean? Well, standard resolution is all measured in horizontal lines. So if I say 360, that's the number of lines it has horizontally. Now if I say 720, that means it has more lines horizontally. If I say 1080, that means it has the most lines horizontally. So 1080p has the best resolution. So now 1080p projectors run about $2,000 and up. They run about $2,000 to about $20,000. Now 720p start about $800 and go all the way up to $2,000. 720p is a great place to start.